Got this SX Liquid in the mail yesterday. Gotta say, completely impressed, completely stoked about it. I guess what I'll do is I'll just start by saying that the finish on this guitar is second to none in my opinion. Of all the Squires that I own, which I currently have 4, the 2 that actually still have the original factory paint jobs are just as good as this one. What I like about this guitar is that since it is in the 3-tone Sunburst, I don't know how they do it on their painted bodies, but this has actually got the 2-piece alder body, and you can see the seam right here. It goes right down the neck. You might look at the pictures that I took in this thread as well. But what I really enjoy about this guitar is, well, first and foremost, the shape is awesome. There was a guy on the thread, I can't remember who it was, but he asked if it was comfortable to play. Could you play it on the sofa? And yeah, you can. The cool thing about this guitar is that you've got a contour here, and it's really comfortable to play up here. But also, if you're sitting in a seat where you're sunk back and stuff, you've got a contour here. And so it's really comfortable to play here as well. Just the different positions you can hold it and actually use it in are great. The strap does not get in the way of the body. It flows off the body perfectly over your back. I was kind of freaked out about the neck, and I had already decided I was going to change it. Well, once I pulled this thing out of the box and got it tuned up, man, I got to tell you, the neck on this guitar is fantastic. I mean, the fret ends are filed perfectly. There's no sharp edges. It's slick as a pen. I mean, it's just slick. It's nice. It feels great in your hand. It just fits in your hand perfectly. The nut is already set up according to what I've heard most people say. Well, what I've heard a lot of people say is correct. The string is about halfway up out of the nut. I might change the tuners on this guitar. I'm not completely sure yet that I won't, but it just depends on how they act in the future. It's all about staying in tune for me, and so far they stay in tune pretty well. If I go completely crazy on a bend, and it might be that the strings are brand new, I haven't even thought about that yet, but if I go real deep on a bend, sometimes I'll lose tune. But these strings are brand new on the guitar. I think they string them with Diodario or some other really decent brand of strings. The pickguard is a white, black, white. I was happy to see that as opposed to just a solid single ply. All the chrome is very nice. It doesn't seem cheap at all. The knobs are cheap, but they are metal. But the pots feel very nice and expensive, like some of the more expensive pots on some of my other guitars. It's very similar to my Jagmaster, but what I love about it is it doesn't sound like my Jagmaster. My Jagmaster has a very modernized sound. I don't even really know how to explain the difference, honestly. My Jagmaster is awesome, dirty. It's a very good, dirty guitar. It cleans up well, too. But this one just has very much more pristine cleans. You almost get kind of a vintagey humbucker vibe off these stock humbuckers. I think I'm going to leave them in there because I really like the way they sound. I'll quit talking now and kind of run through what this guitar sounds like clean. So we'll just pick a little, and if I screw up, I screw up. Hey, I can't see you, and anyway, I don't know. I'm just going to play a little now. See, I already screwed up. Let's try that again. Goes to the middle position. That middle position is just buttery. Then we'll go up to the neck position. And I mean, as far as clean goes, I mean, what I like about it is that the tone knob is absolutely functional. There's no spot in the tone knob where it's not rolling tone off. So it's really nice, and I haven't really been able to just stop picking this guitar. It makes me want to play it, you know. And every guitar I've got has a different voice, so therefore it makes me play a little differently. Makes me write differently, and I don't know. I'll show you now how it sounds dirtied up. So, and of course I am playing through a little, I hate to pick up the camera, but I'm playing through a little Marshall MG10. That's what I practice with at home. Anyway, so I'll dirty it up a little for you. Anyway, I don't want to act like I can play too well, because I really can't. So, just kind of running through the stuff for you, not trying to show off at all, just showing off this beautiful guitar that I got from Rondo Music, and it cost me $100. It was $116 shipped, and I got to tell you right now, that's $116 I've spent on a guitar in a very long time. I mean, my Squiers are awesome, and I love every single one of them, but this one fits so nicely into my collection, I doubt I'll ever get rid of it. And I mentioned in another forum, another thread on another forum earlier, this guitar has opened my eyes to other brands. Since I joined this forum, I've really been collecting Squiers almost exclusively, and this guitar really opened my eyes to other brands. So in the future, you may see me do more on other brands of guitars, other styles of guitars. All I can say is I'm completely impressed, and thanks for checking it out. Bye.